Come on, let's get you home.
I'll help other people back at the house, Miss Costello.
Thank you, Cherry.
Thanks.
Come on, let's... Can't keep the driver waiting.
Right, unhealthy Leatherbridge, here I come.
Where would we be without coffee?
I dread to think.
I'm afraid you're both wrong. The day can only begin after one has imbibed from that Qing dynasty brew, Lapsang Souchong.
Oh, come on, you get the same stimulus from any old tea bag. Your attachment to that hideous brew is simply pretension.
Ordinary tea bags to Lapsang Souchong is like house plonk to Chateauneuf-du-Pape.
I've got to get on.
Oh, Zara, we need to talk about your supervision at some point.
I've told you, I'm fully qualified. I don't need supervising.
Indeed you are. I let young Simon work on his own initiative whenever possible.
Well, that's simply negligent. This is your first post, and I intend to provide you with the support you require.
How did I get this far without you?
Magnificent, isn't she?
Thank you. Ruth, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a bit tired.
I'm here.
Why not? I don't want to.
Get off me!
It's your idea.
You're drunk, Michelle.
She came on to me, all right.
Kiss and make. Bitch! That ruined your life! I am not your friend, huh? She's a criminal! Get your hands off me!
Such. Thanks. Corrigan, is that right?
You okay?
Dad wouldn't be very pleased.
How do you mean?
The lawn needs cutting. I never used a modern mower. Had to be mechanical. He liked the stripes. We both did. I miss him so much.
I'm sure in time.
What?
I don't know. You'll get used to it.
Will I?
I'm sorry. I'm useless at this. I never know what to say.
I'd be the same if it had been your dad. You don't have to say anything. Just listen.
I can do that.
Anyway, I need to be strong for Mum now. I'm going to look after her. That's what will get us through.
Yeah.
I'm so glad it's you and not Lily.
It's okay, son.
Thank you.
Sergeant Collins is going to give you a formal warning, then I can take you back to mine, okay?
Thanks, Jimmy.
There's that woman again.
Who is she?
I don't know. Mum didn't seem too pleased to see her.
No. What was that about? She looks a bit lost.
Maybe we should go and talk to her.
Okay.
Been there before, haven't we?
Yeah.
I should let you get some rest. I can come back.
Okay. Jimmy, what time is it? I was supposed to be at the campus surgery like an hour ago.
Don't worry, I'll sort it.
Thank you. And Jimmy, please don't tell Julia what happened.
I won't.
What? Hello, Mill Health Centre. How can I help?
Karen, sorry, I was expecting Julia.
Oh, hello, Jimmy. She's away for the day, but I'm just in her office doing some paperwork. How can I help you?
Michelle's ill.
Again?
Yeah, I just checked her over. It looks like one of those 24-hour bugs.
Oh, well, somebody told me. I mean, Jerry's at a funeral. Daniel's at the campus on his own with a temp.
I see.
Well, don't worry. I'll see if I can organise an agency nurse.
Thanks, Karen.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
No problems. No, I'm gonna get back.
Hello. I don't think we've met before.
No.
I'm Louise, Philip's daughter. This is my friend Cherry. Hi.
Yvonne, I was very sorry to hear about your father.
Thank you.
It was a lovely service, wasn't it?
Yes. It's a very difficult time, isn't it?
How did you know my dad?
Through mutual friends.
Did none of them come today then? It can be a bit awkward when you're on your own. I could have a look around for you.
No, thank you. Maria!
What's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't intend to upset anyone. It was very nice to meet you both.
What is that?
Oh, it's Rosie. It's Vivian's old car.
It's got a name. It just gets better. Love the new wheels, Daniel.
Yeah, temporary measure. She's quite reliable, actually.
Reliable. That's so you, isn't it?
Well, I like her.
Well, you would.
She's got character, and it's the finest engineering. Swedish, you know.
Oh, that's what Vivian used to say. And that's a good thing.
Ignore her, Simon.
Well, I'd love a car like that. I have to pay off a few loans first, though.
You and me both.
You're overrunning, by the way. Mrs. Tallman's not happy.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sorry.
How are things at the campus?
Yeah, nothing I couldn't handle.
Glad to hear it. Now, Ruth, something has got to be done about my room. It's unbearably stuffy in there.
I'm not sure there's much we can do. It's the middle of summer.
I've been asking around. None of Dad's friends seem to know Yvonne.
Really? Well, that explains why she was on her own.
I can't remember Dad ever mentioning her. The only person who knows her is Mum.
And she didn't seem to want to have anything to do with her. Oh.
What?
Nothing. I didn't mean that.
Come on. It makes sense, doesn't it?
I don't know.
How could Dad do that to us? And how could she just turn up like that?
Louise, hang on a minute. We don't know.
As if Mum hasn't got enough to deal with already. Poor Mum. It might be too upsetting for her to even talk about.
Well, you don't know that it's true. You're letting your imagination run away with you.
Am I?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
This is totally different.
Sorry.
The three of us used to be so happy.
Oh, Luke, come on.
They've all gone now, and I'm exhausted. All that making conversation. Oh, sweetheart. It's all right. You're doing really well. Isn't you, Jerry?
Yeah.
Mum,
Yes, love.
who's Yvonne?
Just an old friend.
But you're upset.
Well, I haven't seen her for years. So that was a bit of a shock in itself.
She knew Dad then?
Oh, yes. We were all friends together at university. Then she suddenly didn't want anything to do with me. I was really hurt. I suppose I overreacted earlier. But I'm feeling a bit delicate.
I see.
Oh, hello. You want something?
Not feeling too good.
Oh, dear.
Need a break.
You don't want me to do your paperwork again, do you? Because I did tell you, remember?
Yeah, it's not that. It's just things aren't going my way recently, Simon.
Oh, I suppose not.
To cap it all, Julia thinks Jimmy's more suited to this radio thing than me.
Oh, I see. Actually, Daniel, do you mind? It's just I've got rather a lot of my own paperwork to catch up on.
Sure.
I don't buy it.
Why not?
Why would Mum still be upset about a fallout that happened so long ago?
Well, it's like she said, she's not herself, she's grieving.
But why didn't everyone just say she knew Mum and Dad from uni?
Well, she didn't exactly say that she didn't.
She was evasive, though. Like she was definitely hiding something.
Will you stop torturing yourself? Why would your mum lie to you?
To protect me.
Well, maybe you need to accept that that's how she wants things to be.
I need to know the truth. It's her!
She's probably come to patch things up with your mum.
But what things?
Will you just calm down?
Go down and try and listen to what they're saying.
No!
Please, Cherry. I can't stand this uncertainty.
Okay. If you really think that it's going to help.
Thank you.
I cannot believe you threw your pills away simply because you felt fine for a day. You simply must complete the course of medication, Mr. Thomas. Right, so here's... We're done.
I haven't been very hospitable towards you, have I?
Please don't apologise. I understand. I feel for you, Maria.
Do you?
Of course. That's why I had to come.
Do you really think that's helpful?
I don't know. I don't want there to be any hostility between us.
Having you here is difficult for me.
Perhaps we can try and move on now.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry. I came here to console you, to be a friend.
Of course. I don't know what came over me. Maybe we can never just be friends. Even after all those years.
Maybe.
Today was meant to be for Philip.
I shouldn't have come. I'm sure you have lots of good friends.
Only you and Philip ever knew me.
I'd better go. I didn't mean to cause you problems.
I know.
You need to be with your daughter. My numbers.
I've just seen Louise's mum kiss another woman, and it's a funeral for Louise's dad, and Louise is...
Wait. Slow down.
I've just found out that Louise's mum is gay, and Louise doesn't know about it.
Ah.
I don't know what to do. Should I tell her?
Oh, I don't know. That's difficult. I don't know what to suggest.
Well, I told Louise that I'd report back with what I found out.
You've been spying on her mum?
No. Well, yes, but we were worried about her.
Well, I suppose all you can do is just be there for Louise.
Yeah. You're right. Thanks, Si.
All right, no problem. Listen, I better get on. Tell me more about it later, yeah?
Okay, bye. Bye.
Who's that?
Oh, it's only me. Do you need a hand in there?
Yes, please.
Are you okay, Mrs. Costello?
Fine. Thanks.
Bet you're pleased that so many people turned up.
Yes.
It's a lot of dishes, though. Why don't you come out?
What?
Go out, go out. Get some fresh air. It's what I do when I'm stressed.
Cherry.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Costello. I saw you kiss that woman.
Oh. As you probably realised, I wasn't exactly honest earlier. It's been a difficult few days.
Yeah.
Yvonne and I had a relationship.
How did you meet?
It was at university. I was engaged to Philip at the same time.
Wow. I see. Did you love her?
Yes. Very much. Does Louise know?
No. But she's got herself into a real state. I think that you need to tell her the truth.
It's certainly not the day I'd have chosen for it.
No.
Hey. How you feeling?
Bit better. Got some sleep.
You want something?
No, thank you. Jimmy, you're an absolute star.
It's okay.
What?
Now, I know you've been through a bad time, but would you normally feel that a mentally ill person was fully responsible for their actions?
What she did was unforgivable.
Was it? Now, Michelle, you can't wallow in this anymore. You need to get a grip and view things more objectively. You're a nurse. I'm only saying this because I care about you. Ruth's illness made her do those things, you know that. She's having treatment, she's been lucky enough to be given a second chance, and she's moving on. You need to respect that and do the same.
You make it sound so easy.
Yeah, well, believe me, I know it isn't, but what's the alternative? What you're doing now? Making this situation your problem? You put yourself in that cell last night, not Ruth.
Did Dad know?
Yes.
And he was okay with it?
Yes. Eventually. But we wanted to stay together as companions. And for your sake.
Lou, you just need time to...
Shut up! It's not your family that's falling apart.
I'm only trying to help.
Some friend you are. I can't believe you didn't tell me.
I've only just found out.
For 25 years, I thought you and Dad were... I thought we were a proper family. And now... I want you to tell me the whole truth.
I know I'm responsible for what happened last night.
Good. Like, I've been through some tough times too, and...
Sorry. This must seem like nothing compared to all that.
I'm not looking for sympathy. I've just learned that hatred can eat you up. You can't let that happen to you. You gotta face up to your fears of Ruth.
Yeah, but I know myself, Jimmy. I can't just turn off this hate I have of her. It just feels too deep.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I was wary. But then I realised that I was just projecting onto her my fears about my own mental health. If I can face up to my OCD, you can face up to Ruth. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. But if you throw yourself into work to get through, then eventually things will get better.
Maybe. Look, I better go get myself cleaned up. Thanks for the straight talking.
You're welcome. See you later, yeah?
Yeah, I'll see you.
I was too scared to choose Yvonne over your dad. She was devastated. I wanted a child. A father for you too. Back then, I thought I could forget her.
Did you love Dad?
You know I did. He was my best friend. You know how kind he was. We wanted to tell you the truth, sweetheart.
Did you have affairs?
Do you want me to go?
No.
Okay, I know you need answers. Well, to be honest, your father was never a great one for sex.
Oh.
But I've had a couple of very brief relationships. Please don't be upset, love.
It's all been a lie! Everything I believed about you both. I thought you were devoted to each other, in love. That's all I have left of Dad now. Nothing's ever going to be the same again.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
Ruth, I've got a migraine. It's just come on. Do you think you could get the others to take my next few patients, please? Of course it's bad. My vision's blurry. I can hardly see my screen. Just sort it. Thank you.
Hi. I'm just popping out to get a sandwich. Do you want me to get you one?
No, thanks.
Not feeling any better then?
No.
Maybe you should go home?
Dad and I used to love to come here.
I remember.
Why didn't he tell me?
He was probably doing the whole protective parent thing.
My whole life's been a fantasy. So much for happy families. Are we a bit naive sometimes? Just expecting things to be perfect?
Maybe. But it must have been hard for you, Mum. Being married and having to hide a sexuality.
I suppose.
You wouldn't have wanted her to lie to you forever.
Better late than never, you mean?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Louise. Please leave your message after the tone.
Louise, it's Mum again. I'm worried about you. Please, call me.
When you sent me eavesdropping on your Mum and Yvonne, you wanted to hear the truth, didn't you?
Yeah.
And although it's not what you expected to hear, you knew that you might have to accept something that would be upsetting. So that's all you can do. Get your head around it. Deal with it.
That's easy for you to say.
I know. But if you think about it, the memories that you have of your mum and dad with you, well, they're never going to change. I can remember a few things. You must have loads.
Yeah.
They were always there for you. She's still your mum. She still loves you, and that is never going to change.
Can you take me home?
Of course I can.
Suspect to see Julia.
She's back tomorrow. Anything I can help with?
Well, I'm feeling a bit lousy, actually. I thought I'd just go home.
Really? Not just sulking because Jimmy was chosen for the radio job?
No.
Oh, Daniel. Right after that newspaper story, you know neither the surgery nor the station could risk putting you live on air. You gotta face it, you're a PR disaster.
Thanks. I'll call you later.
feeling?
Much better. I'm off to a spinning class later. You know how hard it is to get away from work. No time to change.
It only takes a couple of minutes, surely.
What's it got to do with you?
I was just saying.
Well, don't. It's not for the likes of you to question how I manage my busy schedule. Or do you have a problem with appropriate behaviour at work?
You're not to worry about me and Ruth. I'm happy to work with her.
Ruth, it feels like someone stuck a knife in me.
Julia is a woman of singular determination when she gets an idea in her head.
So am I.
A decision has been made.
Without talking to me.
You are the best doctor since James Herriot.
He was a vet, Karen.
Life's a gas, but not for long, as laughter can be lethal with plastic surgery masking a murder. Dr. Sloan investigates next on BBC1 Scotland.